Today we decided to go a little bit farther south to explore. Today we are at the Blowing Rock Preserve. And we're getting ready to go check it out. Let's go see what this is all about. We started back here on the hiking trail to get to where the Blowing Rocks are. And it's a pretty cool little trail that we're walking on here. It's definitely nice and shaded. That's nice. Because it's really hot out today. It's supposed to get to like what, 92, 93, and we're already in the high 80s right now, and it's still early in the morning, and it's really humid today. And it looks like we are approaching something up here. If we're already here, this is pretty short.
It was only like a quarter mile.
I hear the water.
Cool.
Yeah, a cool walking trail down that way. There's the beach.
Even though there's rocks. We are going that way.
Rocks are down there.
All the way down there.
It's not that far.
With the stairs.
It's a lot clearer.
I just said to him, I said, I think it's the clearest water we've ever seen. God, you're driving. I think it'll have blue it is right there. And I want to walk down to it.
It's not a big deal. There's so many feet down there. So what is that? Oh, I saw something. It's cold, but I couldn't get it. Here's this. That's nothing.
Right now we're here at where the blowhole is supposed to go through the rocks. And I'm just guessing that it's probably right there. We'll find out once it gets closer to high tide here. We still got about another hour, and then supposedly the water is supposed to shoot up through there. So we'll find out here in a little bit. So we was way down this way and realized that the rocks down there are a lot smaller than what's up here, so we decided to come up this way because these have a lot bigger jump off on them. Anything is, I don't know if the water is going to splash up as high here as down there. What do you think?
I don't know. About 20 minutes till high tide.
Not sure if you can see it, but the water is a lot more bluer and a lot more clearer here too. I'm up here on this rock and you can look down in there and I can see like to the bottom. Not sure how well to come out on here, but it's really clear.
I need help. Back up so Daddy can get you down there.
Are you gonna jump?
I don't think so.
Well, we made it the whole way down here to the other side. And a nice little view down here. And I think now we're gonna head our way back up because it's about to be showtime. Let's see what happens. What?
So let's walk down to the very end down here.
We were just down there. we were already there.
No, we were not.
So I'm working my way back here and figured I'd just show this because it's really hard to walk on, and I'm walking with sandals. But you got all these rocks here to walk on, so it makes it really difficult. And some of them's got like points on, like some of these here that are really sharp. So it's really hard to walk over them here because it gets really sharp on the feet. So definitely recommend wearing sandals when you're up here walking. Plus the sand is really hot too. So it looks like it's starting to happen here a little bit. We're over these ones here where the water's coming in. As you can see, it's running through there. And once the big wave comes in, it'll splash up.
All the snails and stuff on this rock. See all the mussels out here on the edge of this one?
See it splashing up there, back there, and on the rocks a little bit. There we go.
Look at that, that is awesome.
Don't worry, he's normal. He normally screams this loud. And it's funny because earlier all of this was bare. You could actually walk down here when the tide was lower, and now there's water everywhere. Pretty cool, huh?
When the waves hit these rocks, it feels like an earthquake. It sounds like thunder, and it feels like an earthquake. You can feel the waves hit these rocks.
Crazy how it's like rushing in here.
Looks like a water slide.
I'll go over here. Hopefully I don't get wet. It's a little wet over here. See if we can get some. There's some waves. Come flying in there now. Bethany's over here doing her push-ups. She's working out while we're waiting on these waves to come in.
Why do you always gotta record stupid?
Whoa! That was like right in front of my face. Whoa!
I'm trying to get over without dying, and you're recording me. Got a crab.
Got a crab?
Yeah.
Did you get wet?
Yeah, I got soaked. Well, not soaked.
So I'm just sitting here on these rocks, just watching the beach. Watching the water come and splash in on the rocks here. It's definitely a relaxing place to come, that's for sure. But like I said earlier, with the whole walking on it, make sure you got sandals. Also be careful of the rocks because They are kind of even rough, like for you putting your hands on, they're kind of rough too. So just be careful when you're on them. But it's definitely cool sitting here on the rocks and watching the waves come in and splash. It's definitely an awesome view. If anybody knows what kind of spider this is, let us know. Because Camden thinks this is a poisonous spider.
It's a huge spider. That's what it is. Look at that webbing out from its legs. Like, that is crazy.
That's its artwork. Watch out, it might jump on you. So we're stopping here to get some lunch. We came right out from where we was. And there's these little shopping centers and everything along here, but our restaurant's right down here where we're eating, which is called Taste. So we're going to check that out.